Okay, amazing. So last we left off, the little trio here had gone to a somber funeral for the three giants who died in Deshibo, picked up some artisanal goods at Bindings and Bones, where the owner, Rafi, had also asked them to return a book to some rabbit man named Ribrob, near the edge of Calligrapha, where it transitions into that white void towards Suisaima. You guys had begun to travel that way and encountered a challenging wildfire. Deftly succeeded on not plummeting to your fiery doom or losing one of your mounts. And then landed a little early during the day. You'd been through a lot that day. Near a little stream. Two of you got naked. Reverie did some reading. And you all chatted a little, except Koru, and went to sleep under the glittering prairie stars. Cool. You guys are all sleeping. Who do you think wakes up first?
Koru's pretty typically up early and going through his meditations and sword forms.
Yeah. Cool. That's what I figured. Koru, while you're sleeping, in your dreams, there is a hill giant, and it's swinging at you, and you just roll out of the way in the nick of time, but then find its other hand cupping you and picking you up and gently holding you to its cheek, and you look up and see the enormous head of a tortoise. And you wake up. And it's early, nice, breezy, kind of crisp prairie spring, all the little dew on the sort of minimalist calligraphic wheat all around you.
Yeah, I think he probably finds like a nice spot where the sun is coming up where he can face the sun. And as the sun comes up, I think he just sits there and meditates on what he saw for maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and then he gets up and he starts going through his forms. He's got his sword and he's just going through his martial arts.
Totally. Warming up, limbering for the day. All of this sort of part of a meditation. Yeah, Ilia, Reverie, do you guys sort of... I think what Koru is doing is like completely silent, so this does not wake you up, but is either of you more of a, early riser than the other?
Yeah, I think Reverie would probably be next.
Yeah, I rolled Ilia just for fun. I just rolled it. She gets up late. She's not a morning person.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say you're from Symphony, which is like sort of a very like sleepy music, like very luxuriating in things world. So it makes sense. Yeah. Reverie, you wake up and see Koru, Turtle, Tai Chi, and then like very rapid, more martial movements.
Yeah, I think she wakes up and kind of stretches, but doesn't necessarily get out of bed yet. She'll take out the Book of Fables, The Swallow and the Praying Mantis, and she'll read a bit of that, just, in silence to herself, and then kind of get inspired to work on her tapestry. So she'll take out her new tapestry needles that she received yesterday and get to work. So I think she is kind of inspired from the tale that she read this morning. So she's working on the tapestry, and she starts doing like a little praying mantis. So she has this like emerald green kind of thread that she's using, and as she puts in the praying mantis on there, as he also has like these little footprints where he has just walked. He almost takes on this glowing, almost like the threads start turning silver on the edges, and take on a little bit of a silverish glow. And then she goes to another area and starts to do a little bitty swallow, just a little baby. And that one turns out, kind of exactly how she was envisioning it. But then when she goes to work on the shadow that like is behind him, it gets kind of bigger and bigger, and almost it's way bigger than the swallow itself in a way that feels anxiety inducing. And it seems like the shadow even like has something like in its beak.
Ooh. Sick. Love that. What does Reverie like feel about, she is consciously aware that this is part of the magic that she has learned through study. Like, what do you feel at this moment seeing that shadow growing, and just sort of about the subconscious, unintentional nature of these experiences?
Yeah, I think that this has been happening long enough that she knows that worrying about what it might mean, or trying like throughout the day being like, okay, this could be it, it just really isn't fruitful. So at this point in her life, I feel like she approaches it more with curiosity than anything. So that way, it's pretty much more at the end of the day she reflects and she's like, oh, I see it now. But it's never easy in the moment for her to
totally
know exactly what's going to happen, of course.
Yeah. I don't know if she would, or if you would interpret it this way, but to me it strikes me as pretty Marrow-kine. The, like, I'm gonna, stitch a little swallow, and then there's like a hungry anxiety shadow beneath it. There's maybe something where you're like, aw, the art of my people.
For sure. She's like, I've seen this before.
Yeah,
this is
she's
familiar.
like, I know. Yeah. Heartwarming. It's like a Disney character to you. You're like, Mickey Mouse! Oh my god, an anxiety shadow! Yeah. Amazing. Ilia, you sort of awake. Oh, I guess you trance. I guess technically you've been awake for 4 hours. You could just trance twice.
Yeah, I think she would, just because there is a peace to sleep when you are always melancholic or depressed, So I feel like there's a point where she wakes up in the middle of the night, everyone's asleep, she's utterly alone, staring at the fire in misery, and then just decides to trance again.
Great.
And yeah, love it. So when she wakes up or untrances, it's probably a very subtle shift of her, like, that slow movement, of coming out of it, and this like, oh, another day, yay, and just sort of blinks her eyes, but then not so much hearing Koru, but probably seeing the movement out of her eye, she just eyes that he's doing that, and seeing Reverie all involved in her tapestry, and I think she'd just start, I don't know, heating up food for everybody and getting that prepared. I'm assuming we have rations or something that we have.
Yeah. No.
So, shit.
Yeah, everyone roll, or you starve to death immediately. Yeah.
Constitution save. But yeah, she'll just start heating up whatever food they've got, and getting it all prepared for everybody while they're busy in their stuff.
Blotty kind of limps over to where the food is starting to smell good.
I think she blinks at it, like, because she's a little unused to these things, and Blotty is definitely special. But after a few moments of just like, is this thing gonna eat me? No? Okay. She'll grab a little bit of some food and hand it up to him.
And just like 80% of it just like crumbles. Like, a dog lapping water up, but they just like slap it with their tongue, and you're like, you're not getting any water. That's what Blotty is doing. But it seems grateful.
I'll try petting its beak a little bit.
Yeah. It sort of like violently nuzzles. It just like twitches. But you think it seems comforted.
Yeah. And seeing what Blotty just did, I think she'll probably heat up a little extra. Move it away so Blotty doesn't eat more of it when she walks away. And go to Beloved and see if Beloved wants some as well.
Just sort of like bows, so regal.
She's like a little more comfortable with Beloved for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll just like put out her tongue and wait for you to, so gentle.
And then I'll pet her a little less timidly and...
Yeah. Sweet.
And yeah, just prepare the rest of the food for everybody, separate it out into their plates and what have you.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys smell delicious rations. Boiled rations. Whatever that is.
Yum!
Jerky in hot water.
We're in a magical painted world. Maybe it's something delicious.
Yeah, it probably is. You have food. You know what? Make me a cook's utensils check.
Oh,
Do you have that ability?
No. That's why I'm heating it up.
So just give me a straight wisdom check. Let's just see how good this food is.
Oh, natural 20.
Whoa! Okay, what do you cook?
Oh, shit, I just imagined we had things left over, so maybe it's like, I don't know if we probably have some kind of like meat and bread and stuff, but maybe that was kind of just boring, and she saw a couple of herbs on the ground that she recognized from, one of the restaurants or taverns, and sort of tried adding a little bit of that to it, and, couple of other things that she could think of as seasonings. Maybe there's a fruit on a tree nearby, and she, cut that up and, sort of just made this heated up, boring rations into an actual meal.
Reverie and Koru, I think you look over at Ilia as you're like, what is that amazing smell? And she pulls out 3 full pot pies. Like beautiful, like reworked bread and like ground bison and spices, and there's like a little like savory pear gelée on it somehow.
I think Koru just goes over to the river and kind of just quickly rinses off his face and his hands and goes over and thank you, and takes a bite of it, and it's very, very good.
It's good that you enjoy it. Hand it to Reverie as well, if she's not too busy sewing at this point.
Oh no, smelling this, Reverie would definitely she'd finish up really quick and go to eat some, and Reverie is proficient in cook's utensils, so I feel like she can appreciate exactly how good this is. So she's just sitting here kind of like studying it and like smelling it, and then she takes a bite. Oh my god, this is so good. You have to tell me step by step exactly how you did this. And she's like getting out like parchment and like her blue squid ink, like getting ready to detail this out.
I will tell her step by step everything I did. So
nice. And
it would be associated with things like, well, I saw it so and so that they did this technique, and then I saw, this herb at, such a tavern. Like, she'll detail all of that stuff, and how she got it, figured it would taste good together and put it together that way.
Oh, you have good instincts, because all of this stuff, well, I don't know that I would have paired it together, works really well, so...
It's good that you enjoy it. I didn't know it would turn out the way it did, so...
Do you enjoy it?
It is tasty.
Well, that's good enough for me, I guess.
Cool. Reverie, I'm gonna say you can add to your inventory, like, Ilia's Traveler bison pot pie recipe.
Hell yeah.
I get a recipe named after me. Woo!
Yeah. I'll also say, because...
dish named after us. No. So we just need Reverie to get a dish named after her now.
Yeah.
Wait, what is Koru's dish? Oh yeah, the fish stew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You guys are gonna. You could stop being adventurers, and we could sort of pivot to like a, restaurant role play thing. Yeah. Also, Reverie, I meant to DM you about this, but I believe you can add all of those spells to your book. At first, I thought maybe you would have to pick one or two to not, but since a couple of them are divination spells, you could have done all of those last night if you wanted.
Okay, cool. I did.
Love it.
So maybe that was bad, but
cool.
I did.
No, not at all.
Hard to pick which ones to prepare for today, because now I have too many options. But
that was a lot. Oh no. Fun. Cool. So you guys have one of the best meals you've ever had in your life, somehow randomly out here.
Honestly, I think partway through she does kind of have this as much as an uplifted feeling as she can at this point, where she's like, I made this delicious meal and everyone likes it. I think that just actually does impact her a bit, and maybe it's not quite a smile, but there is a less of a miserable expression on her face while we eat.
Oh yeah. And I give you inspiration for that. I think your character is, though she probably can't even admit it to herself, you're feeling a little inspired by your own abilities. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sweet. Cool.
Oh
so you
God,
guys
my cats.
nosh up. Oh, hello cats. Oh my god. So many.
Yes.
I love them all. Cool, sweet. Yeah, it's early in the morn. You guys have a bit of travel to do ahead of you. Anything else that y'all are preparing or speaking about before traveling? Or are you going to say, fuck this, and you're just going to go do something else that I don't have prepared?
That, 100%. No.
Okay.
I think Koru's just trying to make conversation with the other two, and is like, oh, I think...
Oh, shoot. I lost internet for a moment there. Hold on.
I love you being like, Koru's gonna try to make conversation with the others.
Well, I didn't want to answer him before Sarah got back.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Koru's gonna have to repeat what he said.
No, I just meant it was funny when he said that I was like, damn right, I should have you guys roll to be like, my character's gonna go over to the other characters and try to make them talk to me.
Well, I will say he's still learning this interpersonal relationship with conversation.
Oh, totally.
You know?
Yeah.
A lot of it
Very fair.
written back and forth for most of his life. Now he's got that opportunity to actually talk to people. He's learning that skill. He's getting better at it, but he's not there yet.
Cool. So you were saying Koru goes over to talk to the others.
Well, it's about another day's travel or so to Ribrob's house, right?
Yeah, I think so, and that's just right outside of Suisaima, right? Which is where we're going next.
I believe so.
I will say it's about, it's less than a day. It's about 12 hours from where you are to get to the town in Suisaima that you're going to is called Little Lake. So to get to Little Lake, it's about 12 hours. Because on the speed of your calligraphins.
Well, I'm hoping for another uneventful day, I guess. Not any more fire or any more giants. Maybe as smooth as the way it was on the way in.
I would definitely prefer no fire.
Agreed. Although Koru, oh my god, you did really good handling yourself out there. It was a pretty scary situation.
My teachers always taught me to try and stay calm, and I did my best, but to be honest, it was a little scary.
I couldn't tell.
Hey, you guys, I love it so much. You guys mount up. I assume the two of you on Beloved, or Ilia, did you want to try to get on Bloody, or
No, I'll
try to
stick
ride
with the
sweet Bloody?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll stick with the calm and gentle Beloved.
I figured. Cool. You guys get on your beautiful calligraphins and you take off, soaring near the framing road. Indeed. You guys travel for quite a long while. You do see as you're going that you can tell you're approaching the edge of Calligrapha because the calligraphic nature of all the things around you is sort of starting to blur at the edges. Calligraphy has so many sharp angles and clear lines, and the little golden stalks of wheat begin to sort of become a little less clear to you. You have a pretty uneventful, beautiful soaring day. It's hot but not blazing, unlike where I'm living right now. Beautiful day. And then you see... Oh no.
We can
Hold
still
on.
hear you.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, please. Okay. I think it happens when I click on a different page. Oh no, it's just fucked. Everything's fucked. And my laptop is so blazing hot. It's fine. Oh, you guys see off in the distance a little beautiful, somewhat ramshackle, but very cute cottage in the distance. What are you guys? You flying right up to it? Are you walking? Are you attacking?
Burn it down.
I think probably just a perception check to try and get a lay of the land. I'm not assuming this is where we're trying to get to, but trying to see if this is, maybe close to Rib Rob's place.
Yeah, give me perception.
That is a 18.
Hell yeah. On an 18... On an 18, you see a lot of carrots in the garden. Not to be racist, but there's a lot of carrots here. And you also see that the door looks to be a little cracked. The front door.
Well, this might be our place, but the door being open is a little weird. I think, are we flying too fast that they can't hear me? Would I need to message one of them, or do you think that we'd be able to still communicate from the air?
I think you guys are, next to each other, and you can slow you don't have to be going 160 feet, so, yeah. I think you're, circling, maybe.
Well, even if it's not, where we're headed to, we might as well just check and make sure everything's okay.
Well, indeed.
Agreed.
Cool. You guys land, I presume. Yeah.
Circle down.
Yeah, circle down. Land gently in the front. It's very cute. It's clearly hand built. I mean, we're in a medieval fantasy world, so of course, but made with a lot of love and care. Yeah, there's a little garden out front. You don't hear anything inside.
I'll try going up and knocking on the door and, pushing it. Like, it pushes open so we can see inside.
Yeah,
I was just trying to knock. I wasn't trying to open and sneak.
Oh, of course. Well, it works like a charm because it was already cracked a little. So you, knock, knock, and it just creaks open. You see the interior of, like, a very cute, quaint little place. All the furniture is, like, definitely made for a smaller person. It's kind of like one big room. There's, like, the kitchen area off to the left, and there's sort of a central, almost like tea table type thing with very, like, cozy looking cushions, and then, like, a bed off to the right. Again, pretty, like, small wooden bed.
But I still wait for an answer. I don't get one, and just look
You
back
don't get
at
one.
the others.
Oh, is anybody home?
Can Reverie do a bit of investigation around and see if she sees any signs that someone's been here, like, this morning?
Yeah. Are you going inside, or you're doing this, like...
I think first she'll kind of just do the perimeter.
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
I will give you guidance.
Ooh.
What does that look like?
I think I just look back at the others, and then I see her kind of looking around, and as she starts investigating, I literally just go and tap her shoulder, and some light comes out into her for a little extra boost.
Love
Nothing
it.
fancy with her. It'd probably be like a golden orange, sort of like autumny, looking color, but
Cute. Well, with guidance, 22.
Ooh. Okay. On a 22, you see little rabbit footprints in the, like, little dirt, sort of all around the garden. They're kind of chaotic. They look like they were rapidly done, and there's a lot of, like, hopping, and you see them, just on the cobblestones outside the door. 22... You know what? I'll give it to you. You just learned this spell, and a 22 is really good. You do see that inside the doorway, before Ilia has stepped in, like, just inside the doorframe, there is a little, like, string with a silver bell, like, sort of magical, like, barely visible aura of that. There is an alarm spell.
All right.
inside, does it look like there's been anything violent? Everything just looks still in its place and what have you? Nothing knocked over, or... And I'm not trying to go in too deep. I'm just, like, still at the entryway, like, scanning.
Make a little insight check for me.
Okay. That is a 6. I should have guided myself.
On a 6. That's okay. Is it... I think you think there might have been, like, a small animal, like a wild animal. It's not like, oh my god, everything's been destroyed, but there is, like... It's messy. Like, there's some, like, books toppled over and papers strewn about that you're like, a weasel was in here.
Do you think he's messy, or if something happened? And I'll point out what mess I've found.
I guess I probably can't tell if the alarm spell has been triggered or not.
I would say with that investigation that is a spell that is set and has not gone off. And you also think that because you saw that bell aura with an alarm, you can have it trigger you mentally, like you hear the alarm in your mind, or you can have it create an audible noise of like a tinkling bell. So you think it's not been triggered, there's like a set alarm.
All right. I think in that case, since we are trying to find this person and check on them, that Reverie's just going to stick her finger through the open doorway enough to trigger the alarm spell.
Yeah. Ring a ding 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 ding. Tinkle tinkle tinkle. That's my bell noise. Yeah, the little sound of a silver bell. It's very like delicate, but it does carry. It's quite loud.
Well, if nothing's wrong with them, they'll probably come soon to check that out, so...
Right as Reverie says that, you see a bed standing up, sprinting like animated at the doorway towards you guys. I would love for all of you to roll initiative for me real quick.
Hell yeah.
I didn't get all that good. 8.
30-20.
8. Okay.
Mine is 15.
15. Okay. Oh no, computer, please. Breathe, laptop. Cool. I gave this thing advantage on its initiative because it kind of surprised you. I rolled 2 nat 1s. So, Koru, you act first. You see a full bed, like, standing up, and its little legs have become literal legs, and it just has, like, sort of angry eyes, and the sheets are, like,
And it's clearly not like a person trying to be, like, pretend to be a bed. It's not like a slughorn situation. It's a bed, right?
Looks like a bed. You're like, this bed just stood up and is sprinting at Reverie.
I mean, he's probably practiced breaking a few boards. Like, I'm picturing, like,
very true.
Body class where you're just, like, punching the board. So I think he's just pulls out his sword and, like, gets into his stance and probably moves forward and takes a swing at it with
hell yeah,
his short sword. That's a 19.
Yep.
Uh, 11 damage on the first one.
Damn, okay. Yep.
And then for a bonus action, I think he just, like, slashes it and then just follows it up with, like, an uppercut punch.
Yeah, punching a bed.
Yeah. And that's a 17 to hit.
Yep. It's a bed. Its AC is 10.
Another 8 damage.
Great. That was 19 total.
Yeah.
Okay, this bed looks fucked up. I think Reverie, you were next.
All right. I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
No, take your time. I will say this bed looks bloodied.
Yeah. I think she's gonna feel really bad about it, but she's going to do a firebolt at the bed.
Hell yeah.
That's an 11 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then 1 damage.
Every bit counts. Awesome. Anything else? It is right up next to you, so if you move away, it'll get an opportunity attack.
All right. She'll probably just kind of, like, shield herself a little bit, but, like,
cool.
Stand right there.
Just hang it out. Awesome. Ilia, what's up with you?
Just checking my little bardic inspiration thing. So I guess I wish I had to spell magic, but I don't. So, I think. I mean, it looks pretty fucked up already, right? Can I?
Yeah.
Vicious mock a bed?
Yes! Do it! And tell me what you say.
You're not a bed, you're a chair.
Great.
13.
Yeah, it fails.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bed.
3 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack, and
That's actually great.
Go invisible and teleport about 15 feet back or so that there's more room in this doorway.
Who are you giving Bardic to?
Oh, Reverie.
Okay, great. It's gonna make an attack with disadvantage. Koru punched it and slashed it with the sword, so it's gonna. What's your AC, Koru?
18.
Okay. It just hits you. And then I'm gonna roll. Oh, that's why I had that dice out. I was like, why do I have this D10? And you did, the Vicious Mockery did save him from a natural 20, so that's good. Koru, you take 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
As his bed just hits you in the head with just a wooden, bed leg. Oh, that's right. You have some bullshit where you never take any damage.
Take 0 points of damage.
You negated 16 or 15?
17 points of damage, actually.
Damn.
So I rolled on the d10, and then I get a +7 to it.
Sick. And does that mean you can redirect it? Or is that
It can if I wanted to spend a focus point on it, but I think I want to save my focus point for now.
Great. So this bed hits you and you move and it just goes on your shell and just like bonks off. Right at that moment, you all hear a yeah! And leaping from sort of over a hill, you see a little black bunny man, and he has just a massive orb of acid. And he goes, ah! Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. And he just sort of throws the acid orb just into some grass and it explodes. Bed! Sit down, bed! The bed sort of goes, and he goes, sit down! You're my bed. Go back. And the bed goes back inside and returns to being a bed. Holy shit, you guys really did a number on my bed. That sucks. Who are you?
Apologies, but we've got a delivery and a message for you.
Okay.
I appear suddenly.
I look to you guys.
Well, you are Rib Rob, right?
No. Who's asking?
The person with his spellbook.
Are you threatening me?
No, she'll just take it out of her bag really quick.
Raffi sent us from Bindings and Bones.
Oh, God, she's great. Yes, Raffi. Oh, and she sent you with my spellbook. Incredible. My apologies. You gotta be careful out here. There's all kinds of creatures, and they try to get in your house. Weasels. We've had a lot of weasel problems lately. And by we, I mean me, alone. Yes, everyone, come in. I'm Rib Rob. Lovely to meet you all. He sort of hops inside, pulls out some chairs around this little table. Carrot tea? Little hot carrot tea?
Yes, please.
Antioxidants, a little sweet, a little vegetal, yum, yum, yum. You see he just, produces a massive flame and just, holds it under a teapot for a second. So what are your names?
I am Koru.
I'm
I've
Reverie.
heard of you. Reverie?
Ilia.
Ilia. Lovely to meet you. Ilia, Reverie, Koru. Pouring tea out. My spellbook. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, yes. I hope you don't mind. I did take a look at it. These spells are... Well, you have an awesome spellbook.
You looked at my personal, private spellbook and stole magic from me? Now that's a wizard! No, that's a goddamn wizard! Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Incredible! As you should! Lovely! Just a little high five rabbit paw.
She just kind of getting whiplash from this interaction. It's like, okay. And
Yes.
just goes to high
Okay,
five.
I like you. Yes, good. Oh, you should steal from me. You should try to steal from me. That's what being a wizard is all about.
Well, if I were to steal anything, it might be that impressive bed of yours. That was quite a cool trick you had there.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lonely and you have to make everything in your house come to life, but they can't speak, so it's like, what are we doing?
Charades.
Oh my god, great idea. How have I never thought of that? I'm an idiot. Okay, I like you as well. Everyone, love it. Incredible spellbook. I do, Reverie, as a little wizard to wizard tip, don't have one spellbook, have 15. Because if you lose them constantly, then you're only losing like 3 spells, so you're not shit out of luck. And he sort of gestures to just like a stack of enormously thick, so many spell books.
Okay, so do you repeat any of the spells in these, or like each of these, like this is how many spells you know?
Yes.
That's incredible.
It's quite a few. I was going to say, if you can successfully steal something, I'm feeling crazy. I haven't met another wizard in so long, and the other ones I've met were so boring. They were little eggs, you know, little mayonnaise, little eggs. Nothing. If you can successfully steal something from me, I will give you a scroll that can summon a swarm of meteors.
Well, that does sound pretty interesting. Is there something in particular you'd like me to steal?
No, you figure it out. Anything in my house. I doubt you will be able to do it, but if you do, I'll give you a nuclear bomb.
All
Is
right,
there any way while he's distracted talking to her, I could steal something for her?
Yeah, Koru has already like put his teacup in his pocket.
Okay, Koru, sleight of hand. Ilia, what skill check are you using?
I mean, I was only thinking sleight of hand too, because I don't think I can charisma or perform a way to steal something, but I'm just hoping that he's distracted talking to Reverie, so like maybe I could like slip something off a shelf or whatever. I don't even look at what it is. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Okay, do sleight of hand.
So, I rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 22.
No, you didn't. What? No! No!
It was meant to be.
The DC was 30 or a natural 20, and I was like, they're not gonna do that. Both of you? Okay. He's distracted, and you steal a teacup. Reverie, or Ilia, I think you reach over and just take a little porcelain, like, nudie rabbit.
And if I could carry over the nat 20, could I, under the table, slip it to Reverie?
Yeah, absolutely. Reverie, you feel the cold ceramic body of a tiny, naked rabbit woman in your palm.
I actually think she might grab it with her tail. So if she almost sees it, because I feel like that would be the least obvious thing.
Cool. Holy shit. Cool. He's just still talking to you.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you know, well, I've been a wizard out here for some time, and I really should not be giving out scrolls to random people, and you probably won't succeed, but being a wizard is all about being open to new experiences, even if that experience is, let's see what happens when I give a bunch of young strangers a bomb.
I somewhat agree. I don't know that I completely agree, like, the level that you're going, but yeah.
Excellent. Well, if you succeed, I'll do that for you. So what do you three? Well, you're clearly from Maracaibe. I love that place. It's great. Everyone is there's so much grit. You know, everyone here is soft and fluffy. Weakness.
I am
I'm
from
not really sure
Sylphany.
where Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. She was just going to say I'm from Sylphany.
Very sad. Sad one.
Well, I'm not really sure where I'm from, but I was raised in Pordeshable.
Yes, I've heard about you. We've all heard about you, you know, especially knowing Rafi. She and I get together and we talk behind everyone's backs. We spread rumors and gossips, lies. Beautiful, beautiful shell you've got. And I've heard from Samit that you've been wandering some time away from the monastery. Feeling good about that?
It's been about 4 years, and unfortunately I'm no further on my quest than when I started.
Okay, and what is your quest?
I'd like to figure out if there's any more like me.
Oh, interesting. Probably in other places. Never mind. And you, the symphonic one. Beautiful, I love your instruments. Why are you so sad? What happened?
I was born of a sad song, so that I may find happiness one day.
Okay. Why not just be born of happiness? I don't really get I've been to Symphony several times, and I'm like, everyone here is very...
My brother was born of happiness, and it is his mission to find sorrow.
Ooh, okay, cool. Poetic, actually.
Not really sure why we were chosen to be this way. And I think there'd be a moment of her, like, kind of staring off a little of sorrow from it, but then comes back to the moment, and... I suppose I should be grateful that I have life, though.
Oof. Yeah, no, for sure. Life is great. Better than not having it, I suppose. I've never not had life, so being a wizard, I'm open to new experiences, like being dead. The greatest adventure. Well, you are a fun little happy bunch.
You have been dead.
No, I have not been dead.
Oh.
Although... maybe, but very briefly.
While he's distracted, I might as well also try to steal something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it on Roll20, and then if I get a 20, we'll all see it. It was not. It was so bad. It was a 9.
Can I use my inspiration for her to reroll?
I do have inspiration. I can reroll.
Oh, yeah. And she does have a bardic.
Yeah, you do have a bardic.
So you need to hit a 30. And you could do, I will say, I was going to say this earlier, you can basically use any check that you want. Like, if you want to use Arcana to, like, notice all of the magical booby traps and be like, what is the best place that, like, won't set off alarms or whatever, you could do that as well.
Okay. So knowing that, she probably would use Arcana to try to... I mean, we're in the wizard's house, so I feel like that...
Yeah.
It's a wizard off, so...
Yeah.
She'll definitely try to see if there is, like, basically a gap in his defenses. So that... the 22. And then... Bardic is a
I think it's only a D6.
It's only a D6.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. So I got 26 total.
What do you try to steal?
Is it too late for that?
I think so. I think that would be noticeable.
That is fair. Yeah.
I think Reverie would have, all of these spell books filled with spells that she doesn't know. She's got to try to sneak one of them.
Great. You, like, as he's sort of distracted, saying kind of impolite things to Ilia about her being sad and about death, you sort of reach over and just, like, take a little... You see that there's a little gap in the defenses, and you are correct about it. The book you grabbed was there were no triggers on it, but as it comes off, you see the 2 books that were around it pop up and have eyes and go, ah! And they fall, and little arms come out, and they hug each other. And Reb Rob whips his head over and says, you! I caught you! I caught your ass! No bombs that can level cities for you! It's probably a good thing. It would be wildly irresponsible for me to give that to you.
Well, I get more than one chance, right?
No! It was a one-off.
You just pull out the model.
Yeah.
Technically, that was my second chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. She definitely would, just like out from under her robes, basically, that Tail would come, like, holding it up and being like, well, it was really, like, the second thing I was trying to steal.
Wait. No. Fuck, I made a mistake. Big mistake. Okay, well, hopefully you use this for good, or not, I don't know. Let's see what happens. And he reaches into a bag and just pulls out this, like, just, like, dark red scroll that has, like, fiery light coming off it. Okay, there you go, Missy. It was Reverie, right?
Yes.
Yes.
She's just, like, reverently, like, taking it and just holding it in front of her.
It is, you touch it and it's like, you go like Super Saiyan internally for a second. It's just like the most magic you've ever felt or witnessed. It's crazy. This guy's insane. Well, oof. I hope this does not violently alter the path of your lives or the world.
Reverie would be responsible with it.
She'll kind of blush at that a little bit. Well, I did have one last thing to ask you before we left.
Sure.
What do you think of this? And she takes out the loose leaf 10-page blank pages.
Yes, I'm very familiar with this. You stole my magic from my spellbook, right? I'm not telling you what this is. You can find out what it is.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming. She just kind of puts it back in the bag.
That's right. He's going to hold out a hand to you.
Oh, she'll shake it for sure.
I like you quite a bit. We're colleagues now. We're peers. Yes. We're on the same level. Let's be friends. Oh, wait, actually, he's going to pull out a sending stone. Let's chat.
Yes! I've never had one of these before.
Incredible. Perfect. Well, you guys are headed to Little Lake, I assume? Doing chores for the lady night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exciting. Well, thanks so much for stopping in and returning my spellbook and stealing from me to the point of potential apocalypse. I'm excited to see what happens. Yes, right, the tea. I had forgotten. Also, sorry about the bed. And also, you beat the shit out of it, so I will be suing.
If Reverie could mend it, will you not sue us?
Oh, yes, do some magic for me, Reverie.
Well, let me see. I don't know that I can magically mend it, but I do have wood carver's tools, so if you'll let me use those.
Yes.
I thought you had
Give
mending.
it a try.
That was kind of how... Oh, because I thought that's how we met, was that you could mend my broken instrument from before.
I think I was mending it with my, like...
wood. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, also, wizards...
I'd say the same thing.
I don't know if Reverie is aware, or if Enogal, if you're aware, because some wizard stuff has changed. Wizards can change one cantrip when they long rest. So it's possible she had mending at one point and just has prepared something else. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Give me a Yeah, give me a carver's check.
All right. How do you do that?
I'm gonna say it's... Is it wisdom or intelligence? That's the question. It's your proficiency bonus plus... I feel like the D&D makes me want to say wisdom, but the logic makes me want to say intelligence. I think it could be intelligence. Requires a lot of thought and math and stuff.
Well, that'd be +8 for me. It's...
Hell yeah. Do it up.
Guidance.
Fix my bed!
With the D4.
If you don't fix it, I'll turn you into my next bed.
After he says that, I also help her with the help action.
Yeah.
Give advantage.
Well, that was a 23 with guidance. So.
Incredible. You lean down and you see the bed. Even though it is not animated, you see the sheets smile. And the pillow winks at you somehow. Oh, goodness. I guess there is a use for things that aren't magic. That was impressive. I just use magic for everything. And then someone's like, can you sew my button on? And I'm like, no! I could destroy your home! Oh, not that I do that.
Well, as much as I love and appreciate magic, there are some things that I love and appreciate to do with my hands.
So cool. It's so chic. I like it. Like it a lot. Okay, well, I have some secrets to do. So you get out of my house, everyone. Leave. Go away. Go away now. Lovely meeting you all. Love meeting you all. Get out. Go away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Just hold up the sending stone and be like, you'll hear from me soon.
Yay! Incredible. So you guys leave his house and you hear the door like firmly lock behind it, and then you hear the sound of like 10 other locks that weren't there when you saw the door. Just some kind of magic shit going on.
Did he let her keep the figurine, or did he take it back?
He probably would have wanted it back, but he forgot to ask, so it's hers now.
Yay,
yeah, you can add a
bunny.
You have a Jessica Rabbit figurine.
Amazing.
Well, she's human, so Lola Bunny instead.
Oh, good point. Wow.
And then I guess Koru still has a teacup.
Yep.
Nice. Incredible. Cool. So you guys keep traveling. You are... All of these, like, thick, rich colors of calligraphy are, you know, they're getting blurred more, and they're also starting to fade. As you guys once again... you kind of... You know that when you go into the void, you, like, won't be able to fly. You need to land on the road and, like, walk through the framing road to, like, not just get lost in a white void. But you begin to see the parchment ground, that sort of like yellow, a little crunchy, begins to smooth out and turn much whiter. And you find yourselves in that same, God, that's loud. Quite loud. Lordy Jesus. You guys find yourself, in this little void, walking through. Your calligraphins are like there's a little bit of nervousness, but they're also like messenger birds, so they're used to this kind of thing.
Please don't turn out to be as weird as Rip Rob.
Well, I didn't really plan on it.
Is that
I don't know, he was kind of endearing.
What did Ilia say?
Is that scroll useful?
Oh, I hope that we'll never need to use it. I think it's pretty powerful, so...
Meteors falling out of the sky certainly does sound powerful.
Koru, are you used to people knowing who you are?
Not so much when I first set out on my journey, but after a while I did seem to make a bit of a name for myself in protecting people, and travelers have sought me out at times.
Yeah, well, I guess they probably don't see people who look like you every day, so that makes sense.
No, not so much, and I don't know that many wander as far as we do, and when they do travel, it is beneficial to have somebody who has traveled or is at least skilled in defending others.
As we well know, of course. Ilia, I heard you tell him that your brother was born of a happy song?
Yes. I think his name was Arwen.
Arwen.
Arwen. He is one of the ones we need to seek on our quest.
Yeah, I remember that. So you're on a journey to find happiness, and he's on a journey to find sorrow?
He nods.
Have you guys ever tried, like, working together?
I tried at first, but if I could be honest, it eventually felt infuriating to watch how easily happiness came to him. And I thought that would not help me in the end, so...
I can get that.
Lovely. There's something about these little, like, white voids that is, like, it's so private. I think this is the second time you guys have gone through these voids, and both times have had moments of, like, connection or kind of, like, more personal. And maybe there's just something about, we know there is nothing around us except each other. So it's like a safe place. You guys come to the edge of this void road, and you see colors begin to seep back in. Pastels, beautiful spring colors springing up around you until suddenly you're in a beautiful little roving road through the hills, cherry blossoms. Suisaima, everything here is like, especially because you just came from Calligrapha, everything here is kind of blurry. It's all like a little hazy and like blends together. Even when you see like these trees that are like growing next to each other and their leaves, like as they blow in the wind, you're sort of like, are those leaves like literally physically blending into the ones next to them, or is it just my eyes? It probably takes you guys, a minute or two to just like have your vision adjust. And coming from Calligrapha, which is like the sharpest visual place, and then you're going into like, whoa. So just a little disorienting, but very beautiful. Yeah, it's just a little bit of maybe another like hour or two to get to Little Lake. Do you guys start flying again now that you're here?
I think Koru's fine either way. He doesn't mind walking, but he'll kind of look to the other two and see what they want to do.
Ilia's not paying attention, just watching the leaves blur together.
I think Reverie almost kind of looks at you like kind of, I don't want to say enjoying the scenery, but just taking it all in, and she'll probably just say to Koru, the calligraphans could probably use a little break, and it'd be nice to stretch our legs a bit.
Agreed. Lovely.
Cute. So you guys have, a little like hour-long walk. Yeah, it's more hilly here. it's definitely still a prairie, but a different kind. Yeah, you're seeing a little more like rolling hills as opposed to like the completely flat plains that you've kind of been on. Yeah, more colors, more pastels. Also, the grass is like a lot taller. As you guys are walking, you notice that, you know, the grass you were seeing before was, you know, different. Now it's like the grass is like above your heads on either sides of the road. You hear some like chittering and like skittering movements of things inside. Little like cattails poking above. You hear the giggling of a group of young kids that you can't see, but you're like, okay, somewhere in the grass over there, there's some children. I hope they know where they are or have an adult with them, but they sound fine. I think at one point you find that you are just like the last mile is just fields of sunflowers. Like there's just nothing but sunflowers, and it is so pretty and yellow and bright. So
sunflowers
gorgeous.
Can get freaking tall too.
Yeah, that was a detail pulled from when I lived in North Dakota. There was a stretch when we would drive into town where, like, just for like 10 minutes, you're like, it's only sunflower farms.
That's
and it's
crazy.
So beautiful. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And then eventually you pass through the sunflowers and it returns to a more normal grass. There's a little more humidity in Suisima. It's been a little more wet. It's the watercolor place. And you guys arrive in beautiful Little Lake. You walk sort of over this hill and down into this... It's quite loud. Into this beautiful place. You see a, like, 200-foot across lake of perfectly crystalline, absolutely still water. And all around the lake, there are like lines of little cottages, not built in any like regular town way, but it just looks like a cottage popped up here and then over there and one there, you know. And there's a lot more trees here. You've probably not seen this many trees in your kind of like since we began with you guys at the inn at the beginning. Next to the lake here, there's a lot more vegetation, and it's beautiful and blurry and green and teals and trees with beautiful flowers, cattails poking above it, sort of this like prairie creek sort of vibe. You see sort of there is a big dock, or not big, there is a dock that stretches into the lake on sort of like to the due west once you enter Little Lake, and kind of around there you see like a decently sized tavern. And you just see all these little cottages. Whoever wants to give me like history checks.
15?
20.
Natural 1.
Okay. Koru, this is a place of romance. You've never heard anything about it. You've turned your brain off when people start talking about it.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think Koru's almost like just distracted with the beauty of this place.
Yeah.
Like, this is maybe a place that once his journey's done, he might want to come back to, you know?
Well, funny that you said that, because the other two of you know that Suisima, and especially, or particularly Little Lake, is sort of like the wedding and honeymoon destination across like all of the lands of Muse. Like, people come here from all over because they're like, look at this adorable little gorgeous little lake cottage town. So you know that it's very like fluffy and sweet and lovey and has somewhat of a like tourist economy in that way. Yes, you just know less, oh, there's a bunch of tourists here, and more like Little Lake sees a lot of diversity. There's like a lot of different types of people coming in and out of here. Yeah, and you see some like mice people running around and little halfling kids as you guys are sort of walking down this, like the framing road sort of leads. It becomes almost like a dirt like creek path as it leads into Little Lake, and you're all distracted by this beauty. And then suddenly there is a flash of blue and something speeding directly at the three of you. And then it stops and there's sort of a flush of wind. And in front of you, there is a like 6'3" blue jay man. He's honestly like, he is beautiful. I don't know what your characters think, but like objectively stunning bird man. Stops in front of you. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm Jamie. You must be the free to here to pick up all the things, right?
Yes. I think so.
Yes.
All right, what are your names? We don't got to do business right off the bat.
I am Koru.
Koru.
Ilia.
Ilia.
And I'm Reverie.
Reverie, I love... fully accent switched. Hello. Reverie, that's a lovely name. I love to hear that. I like your horns.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely. Well, welcome to Little Lake. Have any of you been here before?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's so exciting. It's a very cool place, very special. We've got a lot of peace to go around, you know? So you're supposed to meet with Minika and Maroshi. They're the lovely ladies. They're my best friends. I don't think I'm their best friend because they're best friends with each other, but they're my best friends. They went into Mount Nuffle a couple days ago, but they said they'd be back, tomorrow morning to give you all the things that you need.
I think you can have more than one best friend.
Right, but I don't... Can you be best friends with someone when they have, like, a best friend? Like, you're never gonna be their best friend.
Well, I suppose there's differences between best friends and partners.
They're not romantic. I mean, friendship is very romantic, but they don't kiss. That I've seen.
Oh, then you're probably not their best friend.
Oh.
Or perhaps you're missing an opportunity.
Hey,
she said that somewhat as a joke, too. A failed joke.
It's possible. I kind of have my... Oh, I don't want to say it. I want to jinx it. Right, so we've got... If you want to follow me, we've booked you rooms at the Fritterfin. It's our most loveliest, oldest, best, cottagiest inn. Very cute, very nice rooms. A lot of honeymooners there, so if you don't like the sound of vigorous lovemaking, maybe sleep somewhere else. But that's sort of like the soundtrack here.
Where did he say Minika and Moroshi were?
Oh, into Mount Nuffle. Yes, sorry. As he is like walking you sort of towards the main little shops area, you do see that this lake is at the base of a single great mountain that sort of has a whitish blurry peak and very light gray beautiful.
Could you repeat his name too one more time? Sorry.
Jamie,
okay.
with a Y. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was.
Go for it.
She would probably just, as he was leading us over wherever, she'd probably just look to him and be like, I don't really know anything about Mount Nuffle. What are they doing there?
oh, they like to go in, they're very interested in a lot of things, so they go in and find weird flowers, and they draw pictures of crystals they find. They've tried to make some maps, because it's full of, like, caverns, but there's scary things in there, and we know the stone giants are in there, so we don't want to disrupt, don't want to mess with them too much, but Minika and Maroshi, they're optimists.
That sounds dangerous with the giants there.
It can, honestly, they're really hard to find. They don't hang out in groups, and they don't like to talk to anyone or anything, so they're more like a little spider, like just sort of slinking back in a hole.
Can I insight if he's worried or not? Like if he's just saying this or...
Oh yeah, sure.
13?
He doesn't seem worried.
Okay.
It almost sounds like what he's saying sounds not rehearsed in like a deceptive way, but like this is really normal.
Okay.
For him.
Okay.
To be like, no, they do this, they go off and play Stardew Valley and go into the caves, Yeah.
Well, their expedition sounds really cool to me.
It's cool. It keeps them occupied, They have a good time together without me. It's fun.
I don't think that you should be that worried. But I mean, people shouldn't be, assigning hierarchy to friendships. It's pretty pointless because you'll never know what the other people truly feel. So you can't really gauge if yours is more or less.
Right. You can never know what people feel.
What?
You'll never know.
What
if someone says they
doing?
like you, you can never know. That's true. That's a good point. Thank you.
What do you enjoy doing, Jamie?
Oh, hold on, let me put the music back on. I don't know, which one was it? I like to sing. I'm not very good. I like to sing at the Frittafin sometimes, but there's like this old elf guy, and he's been playing there for like decades, so everyone loves him more, and he's really good, and he makes everyone happy, so it's hard to compete with. I'm a tour guide around here, I like to, when the couples come and the thruples come, I lead them around and take them on, little boat trips across the lake, show him how we fish. Mostly it's about painting here, the lake is really good for watercoloring. He sort of points as you guys are walking, and you just see 8 to 10 groups of people scattered across the lake that are, dipping their paintbrush into the lake and using its perfect water to use this watercolor with.
That's cool.
So it's a fun, yeah, I like living here. It's a good time. Everyone make an insight check.
Natural 20. Be right back 1 second.
Everyone's going off today. Yeah.
Mine was a 17.
14.
Okay. I think, Koru, you can tell that he feels a little embarrassed, and then the other two of you can tell that I think Reverie, it was a 17, right? Yeah, I think on a 17 you can tell that he does genuinely really love living here, but is also kind of lonely. And I think Ilia, you see the same thing, but on a natural 20, you look around and are like, this is like a honeymoon resort. And he's a single person who his entire job is to make all these, people in the middle of their romance novels happy, and you think that he just wants to fall in love.
Yeah, I want you to know that at least in the short time they're here now, Ilia's gonna try to be Cupid.
Great.
But on
Love
the way, I think she would just be like, you mentioned you enjoyed singing. I happen to play a lot of instruments. I would love to hear your singing, if you wouldn't mind sharing.
Okay, yeah. Sure, maybe we play together at the Frittefin.
That sounds lovely.
Cool. You guys are nearly there. You see on the dock there is one person. There's a little mouse man who's clearly old. You can tell he was a brown mouse, but he's gone so many gray hairs in there. A little salt and pepper mouse. And he's has some cattails in his hand and some little violet flowers in them. And you just see that guy sort of there as you guys are walking. Jamie takes you guys up to the Frittefin. It's probably the largest building in town. It's not huge by any means, but it's sort of in the center of the little town activity. Very cute little watercolor place. It also directly overlooks the dock and the lake. It's clearly hand-painted sign. Jamie opens the door. It's probably 4 or 5 p.m.-ish here now, getting close to sunset. But he pushes open this door. It's filled in here. Not packed, there's so much space, but tons of people here. You see a lot of, romantic groups here together, and, people that you can pretty easily clock as native townsfolk here, just because they're sitting alone or they're sitting with people where it's clearly a platonic vibe or just by their clothes or whatever. And Jamie walks right up to... excuse me. He walks right up to the little bar, and the bar is quite small, and you see there is a halfling man with dark skin and dark curly hair, and he looks up and he says, "Right, Jamie, welcome in. Oh, was these the ones you was telling me about?" And Jamie says, "Hello, Mondi. Yes, these are the ones they're supposed to meet with Minika and Maroche. You have rooms for them, right?" "Right, yes, I indeed did have rooms for the 3 of you. My name's Mondi Mixum. I'm the proprietor of the Frittefin. I've inherited it from my father and his father and his father's father, and more and more." Can't keep that accent. We have, right! So you get back into it. Right, well, we have some, pretty good ales and liquors here, if you're looking for that, or any food. We're famous for our fritters, if you can believe it. Or if you wanted to rest up, you could go right up to your rooms, or if you want to go freak out in town, or go fishing, or what have you.
Do you have any fish stew?
I'm gonna roll a luck check. Right, how have you never thought to have fish stew? They're a fish town. That seems silly. You know what? Right, that's a great idea. What's your name, young man?
I am Koru.
Koru. Next time you come back and you ask for the Koru special. And I'll have some fish stew just for you, sir.
All right.
This is the thing now. Fish stew.
He is going to ask for fish stew at every establishment we stop at.
The end of the campaign, there'll just be a fish stew competition of which Koru special is the Koru special.
The annual chili cook-off.
Yes.
I love it.
Right, well, the dining room's open. If you want to get drunk, that's what I'm here for. Or he sort of slides each of you a little key. Yeah. Or, he's gonna slide you one key, because that'll encourage roleplay. Right, I've got the Thruples honeymoon suite open for you. There's a lot of suggestive decorations and material. I don't know your relationships to each other, but I do apologize if that is inappropriate.
Would it be all right if I played my instrument here?
Oh, sure. You're a musician.
I am, and I was hoping to hear Jamie sing.
He blushes. I mean, he's a bird. Whatever, he blushes. Yeah, this blue jay blushes. Oh, right. Yes, I was going to sing with Ilia. Yes, I'm a little scared. Mondi, are you gonna be here, or are you taking a break later? Maybe right when I'm singing, maybe? Alright, no, I'm working all night as usual, you know. Bringing in the night shift, gotta make sure everyone's fed and liquored up. He just sort of smiles at him. Okay, so just singing in front of everyone. Cool. Right, yes, that's no problem at all. I'm excited to hear you two duet with each other. It's exciting. Are you a barbershop triplet?
No.
Right. I mean, you could be. I've seen that thing where you take a turtle shell and you take that little wooden stick on it and it's like percussion.
I just eye Koru's turtle shell, like...
Like,
Would this make a good instrument? I imagine it would be
incredible.
Uncomfortable for Koru.
Yes, that would probably not feel great. Okay, well, what time should I come back to sing with you?
I thought we could do it now.
Oh, okay. What are we singing? We haven't prepared and I don't know you.
What songs do you know? I know very many.
I know a mating call. I know a danger call. I know a song about wolves eating pie.
How about the wolves eating pie then?
Okay, that's my favorite one. Okay, great. Are you gonna walk over and just start playing?
Yeah, if there's like a little stage or something, I head over there, but on the way I'll be like, don't be so nervous, Jamie, you'll be alright, and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I don't
Where'd
become
go?
invisible when I do. No, I choose not to.
She left me, yeah. Great. You walk up and you see, like, the whole time you've been in here, there's been this, like, very lively but light fiddle music. And as you sort of get to the front, you see a quite handsome but, like, middle-aged-ish looking elven man in sort of, like, bardly little, like, red clothes and finishing a little fiddle with a smile, and everyone like bursts into sort of like brunch applause, you know. And this whole town is sort of like perpetual brunch coded, you know. It's always brunch vibes in here. You walk up and he finishes playing and looks at you approaching and sort of raises his eyebrows and gives a little bow.
I'll nod my head back and just be like, would you mind if we borrowed the stage?
Oh, please, I need to, you know, pee. So, this is a great time, actually. Perfectly timed. What was your name?
I'm Ilia.
Ilia. Nice to meet you. I'm Rolo. Good to see another
Nice to meet you.
Sylphonic here.
Oh, you're from Sylphony.
Yes. Long time ago.
I don't think it's been long for me, has it? We never really established a timeline of when
Probably
I got here.
not too long. He's an older elf, so even him being old, you're like, damn, how old is he? He winks at you cordially and walks off to go to the bathroom. Yeah, you go up on stage. Real quick, Koru, Reverie, anything in particular you're doing as Ilia's going off?
Well, I want to go try some of those fritters and maybe get a beer. Want a beer?
Yes, and the fritters, and I don't know, whatever else sounds good on the menu.
That sounds good.
And you'll go over to the bar and just like order a round of everything and bring it over to like a table. And
Hell yeah. They bring over. There's for each of you there is a barley and buttercup beer. There is a brambleberry mead. There is. You see they put this down, and Mondi, who is the proprietor, says, "Right. So these are the water fish. They're the fish that live in the lake, and they eat the pigment of the extra color, so they keep everything clear, and we don't, hunt them hardcore. It's sort of a delicate ecosystem, but God, they are so delicious and juicy." And puts these little fried, fish fritters down in front of each of you. "We're very proud of these. I hope you a good meal. Glad that you're here. Usually Sir Hugh Crier comes, and we love seeing that, but it's nice to have some folk that are a little more, on our level to chat with."
Yeah, well, thanks for having us, and this food looks amazing, so I'm happy to be here.
He sort of smiles and clicks his heels and walks off.
As he walks away, I look over to Reverie and I'm like, "So, what do you think the deal is between Jamie and Mondi?"
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a dirty 20 for mine.
Could I roll one?
I
know I'm not part of this, but could I?
Yeah, go for it.
Love it. Thank you.
Reverie got 4. So.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Reverie... Koru, you had asked what do you think the deal is with them?
Yeah.
Reverie, you think they don't seem like they barely know each other. Like they live in the same town, but you were sort of like, that seems like a total business interaction kind of. They're both friendly. Koru, you definitely are like, Jamie has a big fat crush on Mondi. And Mondi's a little harder to read, but Jamie's pretty hard on the feathers.
Yeah, I was kind of getting that vibe. I just wanted to confirm it and also see if somebody else confirmed it.
Yeah.
But hearing that from from Reverie, I'm probably just like, maybe I didn't read that right.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not usually the best at judging those kinds of things, so...
Oh, yeah? It was very interesting growing up with people who were silent, and you kind of learned how to read a lot of body language.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good point.
It's very insightful.
Well, I think that, last time we played, there was a bar fight. Hopefully there's no bar fight this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well now you jinxed it, so I'm gonna eat these fritters while I can.
Great.
It's like, starts eating them too.
God, they're so good. I mean, those fish were caught like 30 minutes ago. It's so good. Yeah. Ilia, I think as you go up on the stage with your 19 insight, you look back and you see Mondi sort of leaning up against his bar, chatting happily with Jamie, and Jamie is very stiff and kind of blushing, laughing along, but clearly nervous.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to come with me to sing, so I guess I'll wait for him.
he was with you. Okay, so that's what your insight is you're he was literally behind me and he got distracted. Okay. Yeah, he sort of whips around as he hears the first strokes of whatever instrument.
I'm probably tuning it to get his attention.
Yeah. And he'll pop up, come over. I don't know if she can hear me still. Gorgeous. Whew.
Sorry, I had to stop my cats from eating leftover food.
No, that's okay. I'm sorry about that. I had to deal with some business.
That's all right. Are you ready?
Yes.
and I don't know if I know a song called "Wolves Eating Cake" or whatever.
That's okay.
So
you're a talented musician.
Yeah, I think I just kind of
improvise.
match his key and go with it there from there.
La di da di da. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm gonna roll for him. You give me performance.
He does have bardic.
Okay.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Oh, okay, and he got, I think it's with your help, he, is that right? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm really having trouble with math right now. Plus 5. No, okay. He got a 24.
Woo! Go, Jamie!
He rolled very well. Okay, so, Reverie and Koru, you guys are sitting there noshing on some fish, getting probably a little bit too drunk. And you see Ilia with a complete stranger, who seems like sweet, but you have no idea if he's talented, go up and sing I think this song is, it's very like folktale. This is like a folksy, almost like bluegrass, but like older school, somewhere between like gospel and whatever. Yeah, Jamie has a great voice. He's a bird guy. And he is very in tune with Ilia. They seem to be working together really well. Ilia, I'm curious how often Ilia collabs, and also like what are you feeling that like, you're a very sad person and this guy's like, a little lonely but quite chipper and sweet, and you're finding like a really easy like chemistry with him. What does that make Ilia feel?
She doesn't collab very often. I think it's literally like strike of the moment, the whole point this started was because she felt bad by his like sadness on the road, like, and wanted it, like, maybe she can't find her, she can help him find his, you know what I mean? So like his happiness. So that's kind of what sparked all of this. And now that she also sees him like wanting love, she's like, well, we're only here for a day, but I'll try. So at first it was just kind of all about trying to make him look good. That was kind of the whole point of this, was to give him also the courage, since he seemed very embarrassed, by doing all of this. It was to kind of give him that courage to come up and look good for everybody, especially his comment when he said that Rolo was better than him, and things like that. So she really wanted to kind of show him, I guess, his own, prove his self-esteem wrong. Of course, this could have backfired if he was terrible at it, but thankfully he rolled really good. So.
Thank God, he rolled very well. Yeah.
But as this is going, and she's finding that they're actually like, they get into that musician zone, like there's that zone that they tend to get into, and I think after a while she stops all of that and just is feeling the music with him, and it's like they're both telling a story with this song instead of that sort of trying to make him feel better. And I think it's not necessarily that she's like smiling or something, but I think it's like much like with the breakfast, there's something that did like a weight that kind of uplifted from her by having this collaboration, because she usually doesn't do that. It's usually just her playing sad songs, which doesn't help her at all. So I think the only other collab she's had was with Koru. And I'm sure she's tried with Arwen in the past, but they are at such different vibes. Yeah. They probably couldn't connect as well. So, like with this, I think, it's just like almost like she didn't realize she needed this too,
Totally. Yeah. I think one thing that I learned when I studied cognitive science, because I also was a choir kid, was when you sing or make music with people like in symphony, your heart rates and blood pressure and brain waves syncopate. So there is something so true of like, you are getting to be out of your body in a sense, or like your dour feelings are being shared by this person, and his sort of like hopeful, optimistic feelings are like, you are becoming a single organism as you're making music together. Yeah. You absolutely get inspiration, because that's so beautiful. The tavern, or the Fritter Finn here, erupts into applause. It was an exceptional performance from like a very well-liked local tour guide and a complete stranger. So this is a very cute little happening in town.
Real quick, Reverie, I think you would have noticed from Koru as this song has progressed and gone on, like, it started maybe with him just kind of tapping his foot a little bit under the table, but because he's a percussionist and because you guys are drinking a little bit together, I think by the end of the song, he's, like, banging his cup on the table, just, like, in tune with it. Like, just having probably one of the better times that you've seen him have.
Yeah,
music brings everyone together.
I think that's probably like a little bit infectious for her too, which she's normally a chipper person anyways, but she doesn't quite join you in being like as rowdy, but she uses maybe like prestidigitation like on the table to make like a little illusion that goes along with the song. So whatever they're talking about in the moment, like if it's a little wolf or something, like that's kind of what you see, and she's just kind of like laughing and having a good time too.
Cute. Wow, Bard. Already bringing the party together, like, even if unintentionally.
How does Mondi react to all of this, I guess? Well, I guess she'd be too much in the moment to insight, but I, as a player, want to.
Yeah, I mean, I think the inn has erupted into applause. Yeah. Ilia, you definitely see that guy, that bard that was here before Rolo, is like standing at the front, and he looks very impressed and is smiling very wide and very genuinely. I think what does Mondi do? I think Jamie reaches out and gives you a handshake and says, "That was amazing. Thank you so much. I never knew that could happen. I just like sing alone in my house, and I'm like, that was bad, but that was good."
No, you have a very good voice. You should, if you enjoyed this, you should definitely do this more often.
Are you going to live here? Do you live here now?
Unfortunately, we have quite the journey ahead.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool. Well, that was amazing. Thank you so much. But if you're here tomorrow night.
I would like to be your friend either way, even if I don't live here.
Oh. Yes, okay. That would be nice. I always like more friends. They're really hard to come by and to keep. Everyone who comes here mostly leaves, so it's hard to make, real friends. Although I guess that's what you just offered to me, so this is awkward now. But let's be real friends.
I would like that.
He hugs you.
And I think she actually smiles a bit, but then gets surprised by the hug. Oh.
Great.
And then it's very awkward. She's just very awkwardly like, okay.
That's okay. I like a delicate hug because I'm a feathers, I don't want to get crunched.
Yes, they're beautiful feathers.
Thank you. He steps away. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Would you like to join my other friends and we can all have a drink?
Oh, sure, maybe in a moment. I need to have a drink alone for a second.
All right.
Great, he wanders off.
I'll head back to not back to, but I'll probably nod to Rolo on the way, but she's a little too embarrassed by having that whole scene on top of the stage and getting hugged in front of everybody, so she doesn't stay to chat much, just kind of nods to him in recognition and heads over to the other two. And we'll order a fritter and a drink as well.
I think as you come up to the table, Reverie has had a little bit to drink. She's not drunk, but definitely getting like that buzz or whatever. And she would just say, "See, Ilia, last night you said that your music only brought sadness to people when you played it, but today," and her fingers just like in your face almost, Jamie seemed pretty happy, and then she gives you a little boop on the nose.
Wow.
Get Reverie drunk more often. No. She kind of just blinks at the boop. It was intended to try to make him look better and feel better. It seemed to have succeeded. I think...
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think it worked on me a little bit too.
So you're feeling better?
Yes. And she smiles a little again. Did you enjoy it? Just for both of them.
Yeah. We were having a blast, to be honest.
It was very good.
I heard some of your drumming. It was a nice touch to it.
Little percussion always goes a long way.
Perhaps sometime we should write a song together.
It would be fun. Never actually written a song. I've always kind of played other people's.
I've only written a few. You can probably imagine they're not exactly the happiest.
Your songs? No.
Reverie definitely like guffaws at that.
Then she just blushes again and a bit awkward. I think Jamie might have a crush on Mondi, and I don't know why, but I feel like we should try to help.
I think I'll just like not slap you on the shoulder, Reverie, but just kind of like, "Oh, see, I told you so."
I guess you're right. I thought they were like business partners.
Glancing back at the bar, did Jamie have a thing to do because he went to go talk to Mondi? Or did he...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
You look over and he is like... there's like a quarter of a beer left. Clearly he just like chugged it. And is now like behind the bar. And is like holding his almost gone beer and is cleaning a glass like for Mondi, while Mondi's sitting on the counter, and it looks like he's gesticulating excitedly.
Cute. But yeah, she'll say, "No, it is definitely more than partners. I'm not sure how Mondi feels, but I don't know, Jamie just seemed so sad when we were walking here."
And you wanted to try and help him fix that?
She nods.
Well, for him, obviously, a little intervention with some good music seemed to help quite a bit.
How do we find out what Mondi's feelings are without outright asking him and making it weird?
This turning into the quest.
Yes.
Being like, okay, how do we find out his feelings? So funny.
I told you, this is her goal now.
I love it.
Suppose we could always go into his, quarters and see if he's got a diary. You seem to be pretty good at going invisible.
Isn't that wrong to do?
No. Watch this. Okay. And then Reverie's gonna cast Prestidigitation. I think, how do I want to do this? It's only 10 feet. Whatever.
Give it a go.
Yeah, so
You're
she's going to use
drunk.
Prestidigitation. Yeah. And I'm trying to make like a minor illusion as something almost like falling in between them, hoping that they'll like lean in at the same time to try to like see what it is.
Okay, what are you making a minor illusion of? Like you're making like a flower petal and you think they're both going to be like, huh? At the same
Yeah.
time.
Rabbit. You've got inspiration from a little nude rabbit.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
so funny. Okay. Make a... is it performance? Is it arcana? Because it's like... I'm like, you're trying to apply this magic, but it's more about socially manipulating. Give me some kind of role. You tell me what it is.
All right. I think, even though I'm not...
So funny.
This isn't what I'm best at, but I just like the idea of it being persuasion.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll that.
Can I give her my inspiration?
14.
Did you want to give her
bad.
bardic?
Well, I was wondering if I could give her, like, the inspiration you gave me.
No.
Okay,
that's
that's
for
fair.
you, baby.
Okay.
Okay, 14. Yeah, I think the DC was just a little bit higher than that. You make a minor illusion of a beautiful petal. Wait, it's just not... I can't tell if this is bad. I think Mondi points at it and smiles, and Jamie just eats it. And there's nothing there. He just gives a little, like, little beak, and goes...
Okay, so that wasn't really what I had in mind.
I think...
Were you trying
No,
to
go ahead.
do? I'm just confused, because I...
Okay, well, are you ever reading like a romance novel and then the two leads, someone like drops something and they go to pick it up at the same time and their hands touch, and then it's like a little romantic moment?
I have not read those same books.
Well, I might have a couple you can borrow.
She's like, I've read Moby Dick 200 times.
My white whale.
Yes.
But yeah, you say I could borrow, and she's like, okay, not knowing what she's about to get into. Well, that didn't work, so is there anything else in these romance books that we could use?
Well, usually, how about Koru? Do you have any ideas? She's just blushing furiously, like thinking, "Why did I bring this up?"
Well, I suppose one of us could potentially be a matchmaker and go over and try and talk to him.
What if we wrote a letter from one to the other to meet somewhere? So To Jamie, we would write a letter as if it's from Mondi, and to Mondi, we would write one as if it's from Jamie to meet by the lake for a surprise. I'm not sure what that would be, but...
No, I see the vision. And they get there, and then it's like a picnic blanket, and then it's like one bottle of wine, and... yes.
All right. The problem is, though, we don't know how their writing looks. They might know that it's not real. So I suppose, since we are in medieval times, if there are receipts, they would be handwritten, so we could probably get Mondi's handwriting pretty quick. Jamie's the difficult one.
This is wild. I love high school.
So, she probably would bring that up, though. We could probably get a receipt from Mondi, but how do we get Jamie's writing?
I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be handwritten. You could just have someone deliver a message verbally.
That's true.
If they're both out, who runs the bar?
An invisible voice next to you guys says, well, I could do it.
Just jump.
I'd be happy to. If those two are finally gonna stop dancing around each other, then I'll wash the bar. They would let me.
Who are you? Just vaguely in that direction.
Apologies. Rolo becomes visible. Sorry, I just couldn't help but eavesdrop. I was so curious about another symphonic bard, and that performance was amazing, and then I heard you were playing matchmaker and talking about romance novels, and I was like, this is amazing.
Well, if they will let you watch the bar, at least that's covered. I suppose we could offer to help as well. Just all of us run a bar for a night.
After already drinking.
Oh, you three drunk strangers are going to run. Are you all
No.
together?
Could I just say I'd sit this one out? I'll party on this side of the bar, but...
It was just an idea. We could not do it. She blushes again.
Well, I think it's fun. We should try to make them kiss. It'll make their lives better, you know? This place is all about romance and honeymoons, and I'm really good at making people feel happy, so if I can put that to good use.
Instead, we will go to the lake where we set up the meeting and spy on them to do things like you could use your spells to make romantic lights, and I could play romantic music. In the bushes.
Okay, how is that spying on them? If you're making music, they're gonna go, someone is over there making music. I like the imagination.
I also had a couple of drinks, and I'm not thinking very clearly on the correct verbiage.
I do think at some point we just have to let nature take its course, and
so just get them to the spot.
Yeah, and it's their job to make an opportunity of it.
Yeah.
Let's go set this up.
And nature,
She's just excited
love
to do
is... Hell yeah. Great. Koru, you're staying here.
If anything, if we're writing letters, I will definitely help write letters, because that's probably one of my strongest skills is my calligraphy. There. So I would help with that part, but I don't want to maybe go out and I've spent 3 days on the road. I'm trying to relax here. They're trying to go off on a mission. I'm just like, nah, man, I want to get a drink.
So what are you two doing exactly?
I guess we're getting a blanket and some food and a wine and set up a nice little hidden picnic. Go to the lake I'm sure we go get the stuff first, and then go to the lake and find, like, the perfect spot where it's private enough for them to meet up and not be, like, interrupted, and set it up there.
Okay, so the stuff that you're getting,
Yeah.
are you stealing it?
No,
are you going up to your room?
I was thinking we could probably find it all in our room, since they did mention it was like some kind of throuple honeymoon.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that in case you guys were like, we're gonna steal, and I was like, great, roll some bullshit or be killed.
Yeah, just due to Ilia's, like, ignorance about this stuff, she would be like, where do we buy these things? You know, and then you would probably suggest we just go to the room, then see all the inevitable sex toys that are probably in this room, and blush furiously, and just get the stuff we need.
Great. Yeah, just like watercolor paintings of dildos or whatever. Cool, and then you guys go down to the lake. You're trying to find like a little private area?
Yeah, if there is one.
Okay.
Like some little
both of you give me a survival check.
Oh boy. I'm so glad bards get, you know, pluses to things they're not proficient in.
Yeah.
16.
I'm going to roll an 18.
Oh! A brilliant use of powerful magic.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love it.
Us being Cupid, it matters.
It do.
Incredible. Yeah, Reverie, you find a beautiful, like, tucked between two sort of like adolescent saplings, and there are these like almost like cottonwood bushes that look like you could lean. They're just dense enough to lean on, but they're soft. And beautiful view of the lake. And you also see that there's almost like fire. There's a little bit of a reflection of light on the lake, and you can see on the dock there's a little tiny figure, and there's like a little bit of tiny bit of red light coming from there. But so it has this beautiful view, and there's like just enough flicker on the lake. Great. So you guys put a blanket and food there, and then leave.
Wine. And wine.
And wine.
For a second, I think Reverie takes out like the little like naked figurine that she had stolen, or like really you had stolen. She's like, "Do you think it's too much? Is this like too on the nose?"
Is this something from your novels?
Let's ignore those. Let's ignore those.
I don't really know much about romance. I mean, ultimately, in the end, that is our goal for them to do, but... She's not laughing, sorry. However, is it too on the nose, then, if we do that?
Probably. And she tucks it away back into her bag.
Gotta save that for later. She doesn't say that. I think, though, after they set up and get it all, since you explained this beautiful spot, there is a moment where Ilia just kind of gets lost in the view again, or she just stares out at it and just quietly for a few moments.
Oh, and there's some candles too. But I have the ambiance.
And roses. A couple roses.
Gorgeous. Incredible. Okay, you've set this up. This reminds me of when I was 10 and I caught two blue-bearded dragons in New Mexico, and I built a honeymoon hotel in a cardboard, like a shoebox. And I filled it with tissue paper, and I put rose petals, and I left them in there. And I went out the next day, and they had ripped each other apart and eaten each other. And I was like, wait, no. They were supposed to be in love. Okay, great. So while that's happening with you guys, which I love, Koru, you're hanging out in the bar. Is there anything in particular you are looking at or thinking of?
I think at a certain point he just like starts playing his drum and like just does like he puts on like some sunglasses and just like puts like a bongo drum solo.
Okay, sick. Give me a performance check. Also, I guess Rolo is like sitting next to you sort of awkwardly, and as you start playing, He smiles and says, maybe you'll be quite good. You could impress a bunch of new people. And he'll give you some bardic inspiration. Let's call it a D8.
Right. That's a 21 then with his bardic inspiration.
Great, you're killing it on this bongo solo. Great, people start dancing like a little more like... Yeah, there's a lot of like waltzing and slow dancing whenever Rolo is playing. It's kind of like... He almost seems like he's basically here playing every night, so he kind of has his like repertoire that he's like, this is what the honeymooner's like, and then you bring in something new, which is exciting. He looks over and he says, well done. Very interesting. I love a drum. It's not my, instrument of choice most of the time.
A great accompanying instrument, I would say.
Yes. So you are accompanying those two ladies. What brings you all to town?
We were looking for
Mimi and Minika, I think it was.
Minika and Moroshi.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm very good with names.
I can tell, yes. And I'm Rolo. And you are... Koru. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You seem to be a traveled bard.
Relatively. Honestly, pretty much I traveled here, and then I've been here.
Have you run into anybody else who looks like me, or maybe heard any stories of anybody who has?
No, certainly not. It seems fun. Oh, you're looking for others.
Indeed. They seem to be the only one of my kind.
What would you do if you found them?
I have no idea.
Okay.
In his mind, just fuck. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, mating, reproduce. Yeah. Well, sounds sad. I hope you find them. Finding family is important.
Oh, indeed.
Have you any lovers? You found any romance in your travels as the only turtle man to exist?
There have been a few people from town to town that have caught interest, but nobody that I would say stuck.
Yes, I understand that. Yes, certainly. Well, I'm sure there's someone out there for you. There's someone out there for everyone.
I'll drink to
Nature
that.
is love. Yes. Yes. He drinks. Kind of heavily. Well, I think that orcish woman over there has been staring at you for a while.
Koru will
you look up and there is a
at all.
yeah, a hulking, sort of gray-green orcish woman, very handsome face with the big tusks, sort of is staring at you and raises a big mug of ale. Ugh.
He'll kind of raise his own cup in a salute and take a drink and...
Well, I don't see my friends anywhere.
Go get her.
Koru will probably make his way across the room.
Hey there. I like your shell.
Thank you.
Name's Arama.
Urama, I'm Koru.
Koru. Kurama. That could be if we got married.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not really looking for marriage. That's a deal breaker. I suppose we should know now.
Raw sex. looking for anything else like raw sex? Look, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm the marble carver around here. Mostly I was thinking about carving that pretty shell of yours, but that probably will be bad. So if not, maybe naked? You, me, naked? Soon?
Well, I mean, I could pose for a nice marble sculpture, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. You're now man after my own heart. All right, ready? Ready to go?
Sure.
Great.
So
I'm gonna roll to see if she has a room in the inn. I don't think she does because she lives in the town.
Oh no, I want to go back to her place and we'll
Yeah, great.
Her carving workshop is, right?
Yeah.
I plan on posing naked for a marble sculpture.
Awesome. I think you leave the fritter fin as Ilia and Reverie. You guys cross paths. He's just being pulled sort of firmly by a big orc woman.
I think I just look at you guys and just say art stuff.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
With how
I don't think he's quite lying. This is art.
I think you know what he needs.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Dirty indeed. Yeah, I think you know there is maybe a charge of eroticism potentially, but also that Koru is very straightforward and honest.
Yeah.
So something art going on.
As he's dragged away, I say to Reverie, do you think we should tell him that it seems like she has other intents?
What other intents did it seem like she has?
I blush immediately. Never mind.
Okay. Great, so you guys go back inside.
Now we need to get the message to them.
Yeah, so you've set up a date, and sort of now what? You walk in and you see Rolo there. How'd it go?
It's all set up. We just need to get the message to them to go.
Okay. So...
Is there anyone that delivers verbal messages? Or do you happen to have either of their handwriting?
Jamie typically would deliver messages. He's sort of a town crier, go-between type of guy. I mean, I could deliver a message. You just want me to walk up and say, hey, Jamie, Mondi wanted me to give you a message to go meet him in the bushes. But then Mondi's right there, so we need to separate them first.
Yes, of course. Just eyeing them. I'm assuming they're still chit-chatting and just all
yeah.
Flirting, not flirting.
So, Ilia, I have an idea. Okay, So remember that amazing recipe that you came up with this morning?
Yes.
Okay, so we can, give the recipe to Mondi, and I can explain to him, very verbosely about how amazing it was, and distract him while,
It still doesn't make sense, though, why Mondi wouldn't just give the message if he's right there. We need to have them separate.
Maybe it's more like I request this dish, and then he has to go back in the kitchen to make it.
I could go back there and show him how.
Yes.
And then Rolo tells Jamie to leave.
Me when I'm playing a high intelligence character.
Love it. I mean, if we just need to get them separated, I could just go tell Jamie that I need something. Or tell Mondi, I work here. I could tell Mondi that I need to talk to him and I could ask him for a raise. Or I could tell him I'm quitting. and really ruin his evening, and then it'll be made even better when he finally kisses this person that he's clearly been into for a long time. Break his heart to make his heart, you know?
No, but you're supposed to be watching the bar. You can't quit.
This is a conundrum.
Okay, maybe our problem here is that we're imagining that the messages have to be from, like, we have to specify who they're from. Why can't we just, make it a little suggestive, but say, meet me here.
Anonymous.
Little hearts. Yeah.
That is probably a much better plan. Oh, perhaps we could slip it into their pockets without them realizing, and then it will be a surprise when they find them. Oh, but what if they never check their pockets?
That is difficult. What if either of you or me, we go kiss one of them? That's another classic romance novel thing, is the jealousy. You gotta trigger the jealousy and it'll bring the feelings to the surface and they won't be able to hold them in their mouths anymore.
But we set up the whole date. They have to go on the date.
Yes. What if you just go up and tell them that you wanted to express your gratitude for their hospitality and that you've set up a night picnic for the two of them? And just let it, you don't have to say we've set up a date. It'll be self-explanatory once they get there, but...
Well, I thought the idea would have been that it was a surprise that they find it, but I suppose that makes sense too. I'm not really familiar with how to romance anyone.
Oh. My goodness, well, you can find love here. There's much love to be found here. This is the place for it. Love is nature. Nature is love. Love is so natural.
Perhaps one day. He shrugs.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
So are we just going to go up to them and say, we really appreciate your hospitality. We'd like to repay you if you follow us. Rolo already promised to watch the bar while you're gone. It needn't take too long, just as long as you want.
I think Rolo laughs at that. They might think you're suggesting that all four of you, like if you say follow us and then leave them there. But I think you can explain that very quickly and say, okay, we're gonna leave you to. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'll stay here.
Once we do that, we can indicate the area we want them to go, and then leave before they come upon it, and they will be alone.
Yes. Just right at the top of that hill, and then we let them keep going, and we kind of just melt into the shadows.
Exactly. I can make you invisible, and I can make myself invisible for 6 seconds, but that'll be enough to get away from their eyesight.
I mean, I can make you invisible. Are you wanting to creep on them?
At the time. No, not to creep. I just mean for us to leave.
Got it. I think you could just leave.
It's more magical if we just disappear, though.
And that's true. And that's true. And that is the mind of a magician. Okay, great. Well, I'll be here to watch the bar, and you can tell them that I said that.
Thank you.
All right, off you go, little cupids.
Just standing super awkwardly in front of them.
Cool.
Just gonna head over.
You see that Jamie is using his feathers to dust, like behind the bar, and he and Mondi are both like sort of smiling softly and aren't talking, but are both just sort of doing little bar tasks.
Jamie and Mondi, there's a moment where she just freezes, like, I just walked into this doing that. But then we wanted to show our gratitude for your hospitality, and we were hoping you could follow us. And she just does.
Right.
Yes.
Hmm.
Rolo will watch the bar.
Oh. They both glance over and Rolo gives them a... And that seems to make them both relax a little. Both of you make deception checks.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I guess it could be persuasion. My thought is...
I'm going to use my inspiration to roll with advantage.
Okay.
I should use my portent for this.
It's not hard to persuade them to do this because they trust Rolo, but it is about you're trying to hide the fact that you're setting them up on a date. Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah!
Dirty 20.
Dang! It is Crit City in here. Okay, great. Neither of them clock y'all's tone. Right, well, that's okay. I mean, if he's decided that he'll watch the bar for a while, I'm happy to get a little break. Where are we going exactly?
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Bye-bye. They walk out from behind the bar.
And we start leading them towards the lake, which they're inevitably going to know once they get near the lake where we're going, but... Unless Reverie jumps in at any point.
Yeah, I think in an effort to keep them from asking questions, Reverie is just chit-chatting away. She's just talking about how cool she thinks that everything's so beautiful here. The vibe here is awesome. Rolo's super cool.
It's really great. Very
the
talented.
fritters,
very happy.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. As you guys are walking, you pass the dock, and Jamie raises his hand and says, "Hi, Mr. McAfee." And the little mouse guy turns around and says, "Well, hello, Jamie." You guys keep walking. Great. So you guys lead them to the secret bush.
Yeah, it gets to a point where at some point, she'll just be like, if you could go right over there, I think it would be a better surprise if you saw it first without us leading you there directly.
Yeah, but Beast can lead you there. And Reverie's going to cast Dancing Lights to kind of do a little... do.
Oh, right. Well, those are beautiful. Sure. Why not? I'll jump into the bushes. And
and then we act like we're going, but once they walk past, we back the fuck off, and I will use my instrument to cast, without them seeing us, leave. The idea is that they don't know we disappeared. I will cast invisibility on Reverie and give her bardic inspiration so I can go invisible and teleport 30 feet into a bush.
Love it. Incredible. That all happens. You two play Cupid, and I mean, do you go back to the inn or do you wait around? Okay.
I think we'll let it go now from this point. Let nature take its course.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys don't know what, if anything, happens. But that's so cute. You play little matchmaker. That was so funny, so strange. The conversations you were having, I loved it. That's D&D, baby. Koru, you are nude in a garage, and it's just filled with marble, and there's an orc woman with a huge lathe. Yeah. Yes. Hold. Flexible. Good. Beautiful. I don't think she's asking you any questions. I think this is her Titanic moment, where she's like, this is purely erotic.
He's just in his silent monk meditation here. He's just
Love it.
Honestly in a little bit of a different world, just maybe flying through space.
Yeah, I'll say you get a short rest. Love it. Cool. She... After a while, it's magic. She finishes and has it's probably... Well, I guess you have a portable hole, but it's it's maybe that big, and obviously just solid marble. So it is insanely heavy, but a beautiful figurine of you nude and flexing. And it's not just like horny, it's like heroic.
It's tasteful.
Tasteful is the word. Yeah.
Well, thank you. And he'll try and like pick it up and put it over his shoulder and like walk away.
Hell yeah. You do it. I think you have to walk half speed. Or you're going like 1 foot every turn or whatever. You kind of have to drag it back.
Yeah.
Great.
It takes him a while.
Love it. Cool. You guys go back to the inn. Is there anything you're doing there? And then Koru, you're probably, just a little bit behind them.
I think I just take the lead. If Reverie sits at a table, she'll go and sit with her and let Reverie take the lead. I don't think I said that right, but that's what I meant. So if she sits at a table, I'll sit with her. If she goes to the room, I'll go up to the room.
Yeah, I think while Reverie didn't really want to sit there in the bushes and be like spying on them, she is curious to see if they just immediately awkwardly come back or if they are gone for an extended period of time. So I think she would definitely sit at a table, probably the one that we were at just earlier, if it's still open, and get some more beer.
Yeah. The inn is like clearing out a bit. You see Rolo's behind the bar and he leans over. How'd it go?
I think it went okay. We didn't stay.
We left
Oh, of course.
But they went to the spot, so... And they don't seem to be coming back.
Wow. Love always happens. I'm so happy for you that you got to be a part of it. It's my favorite thing about living here is that love always happens all the time forever. And it's great. He turns back and starts cleaning some glasses.
Just sip her drink, wondering if love could happen for her.
Aww! Koru, is there anything you're doing besides going back to the inn?
Other than dragging the statue, probably not. I think he's just making his way back to the inn. And once he sees his friends in the common room, I think he just goes over and sits next to them with the statue just off to like the side of the bar. It doesn't have its own stool, but he like kind of puts it off to the side just a little bit.
Just eye this naked Koru statue. Was that all that happened?
What do you mean? I'm not wanting kiss and tell.
Apologies, I was just curious. Would you like me to put it in the hole?
If you wouldn't mind.
Whip out the hole, and more than likely I just have him do it because it's way too heavy for me.
Yeah.
Drag it over.
Yeah. Just knock it into the...
I don't even know if she could push it in.
If we forget that's in there, that might end up accidentally making its way into the show.
I actually think that might be a good thing.
I always also be a star.
Rolo sort of comes over. Oh my goodness, a portable hole.
Yes.
Fun.
I close it up.
All sorts of little tricks with those guys. Me and my husband used to do some wild things with the portable hole. A lot of creativity.
Sir Hugh Crier lent it to us.
Ah. Beautiful gift.
I don't know if it's a gift. Do you think we can keep it after? And she's like looking at the others.
I'm not certain. I assumed we would have had to return it after we were done. It would be nice to have, though. It can have many uses.
I suppose we could always ask next time that we see her.
I mean, if she gave it to you, I don't think she's expecting it back. She could probably, get more or make more. She's powerful and generous.
She did just simply paint it.
Oh, yeah. See? Love is abundant. That's what I'm saying. So much love.
May I ask where your husband is?
That's a great question. Dead.
My apologies.
I don't think you made him do what he did, so nothing to apologize for. It's all good. It was years ago. I've learned to live and be happy again, and, I've cried my tears, and I've had my time being sad and grieving, and now I'm just happy.
Can I insight him? Is he happy, or is he just like, I'm happy?
Yeah, make an insight check.
21.
Oh, 21. You think that this man is extremely filled with deeply, deeply repressed anger.
Anger, okay. She doesn't know how to handle that emotion, so,
yeah.
I'm glad you are happy, then.
Yes. I have a good gig, good life here. It was better before, but, life changes, and I love to play music so much. Oh, goodness, gotta go tend to the bar. Lovely meeting you all. He sort of turns away and goes back behind the bar.
As soon as he's gone, I just look to the others. He seems very angry.
Well, I suppose I would be too if something happened to the person I loved.
Yeah, his phrasing of it made it seem like almost the person did something to cause it themselves.
She nods. Also, his comment about the music afterwards. Perhaps he doesn't actually enjoy playing here.
Well, that might open up a spot for Jamie.
Job opening.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't joking when he said he was going to tell Mondi that he quits. Maybe he kind of really wants to do that.
I don't really know how to help anger.
Well, I don't know that every emotion needs to be helped. Sometimes they just need to be felt.
But with anger, usually it becomes violent.
Maybe for some people.
Thinking about this now and the way he spoke about his husband and how often he talks about love being everywhere and everyone in love. Maybe he's angry at his husband too.
Yeah, that's kind of, after you pointed it out, that's kind of the vibe I was getting. But
just drinks a little, not really knowing what more to say on the subject.
You see that most of the... Or go ahead.
was just gonna say that I'm like, look over to the door to see if anyone is coming in.
You don't see anyone come in. You see the last couple, like some locals get up and leave the inn, and the last couple little groups of people wander off to their rooms. The hour is late.
And I suppose I might retire.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same.
I think Ilia's just in a, like, especially after the way other things have made her feel today, she's in a helpful kind of mood, and after everyone's, like, leaving and they're going up, she'll head over to Rollo and just ask, like, if he needs help cleaning up or anything like that, and offer to help do that, you know, sweep or wash dishes or whatever, you know, to close.
Oh, no. I've got it. Honestly, I have a lot of magic that could do it for me, so light work. Your guests! Your wonderful, lovely guests from Sir Hugh Crier. So go enjoy the threesome room, the hot tub, the 3-person hot tub, the 3-flavored lubes. Just everything's 3 up there.
We aren't. She blushes and leaves.
Amazing. Cool. You guys all go up to the room together? All 3 of you? My goodness.
3-flavored lubes.
Great.
3
You
size
open
dills.
the door. It's a beautiful, beautiful room. It has a window that overlooks the dock and the lake. It is a single 3-person bed. It's like a triple queen or whatever. But it's very nice. Lovely room.
I think that Reverie is just like looking at some of the erotic but tasteful artwork on the wall, and she's just kind of like tilting her head like,
Those are some strange trees.
What did he say? I didn't hear Koru.
Just looking at the picture of like the watercolor dildos, he's just like, oh, those are some strange trees.
Wow, look at those. I have the shop I work at. There's a guy like 20 minutes south of here who drives the snowplow, and he does like really impressive like aspen like wood stuff. And so he gave me a Christmas tree made out of wood for free, and it looks absolutely like a butt plug. Every single person that's coming to my home is like, is that a pine tree or a butt plug? And I'm like, no. It's so funny. Great. So you guys go to sleep. Don't worry, I have my eye.
Koru would probably roll out his bedroll and sleep on the floor, giving the bed to the 2 ladies.
Sure. Yeah. Love it.
I mean, do you even need a bedroll? Or do you just go in the shell and it's just like...
He probably does. He like lays out the bedroll on the ground and then just sleeps inside his shell.
Yeah.
That sounds so cozy. I wish I had a
That
shell.
sounds amazing.
Honestly though, right?
Oh, amazing. Cool. You guys go to sleep. Don't worry, I have my eye on the clock here. You have a beautiful, restful, lovely night. Actually, quick question. Sorry, horrible. Finding the words. Do y'all want to stop right now? I basically have another 5 minutes with a little bit of cliffhanger, but I know there's a lot of morning prep and talking and having breakfast and whatever. So maybe that's. And I want you guys to do that and enjoy that if you wish.
I don't know if anyone else has places to go. I'm good.
I got nothing going.
Same.
Okay, sweet. Cool. You guys go to sleep, and then guess what? You wake up. Bet you didn't expect that, bitch.
Stop.
You didn't expect that, bitch. Amazing. You guys wake up in your beautiful threesome room. It's so lovely. You can smell the huckleberry lube in the corner. It smells amazing. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, you guys wake up. I think it's probably the same as yesterday. Koru is up doing his Tai Chi and then doing your martial moves. Koru, I think you would notice the guy on the docks, the little mouse guy, he's there when you wake up. It doesn't look like he slept there, but just, you're like, I'm an early riser, and you're like, oh, look, that elderly guy is also an early riser.
Do I also notice who's the big spoon and who's the little spoon? I'm just kidding.
Oh, very good question. Ilia has to be the little spoon, right?
I'm pretty sure Reverie sleeps like starfishing, so...
I just wake up with her hand on my face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible. You guys wake up.
I actually feel like Ilia's a bit inspired too with all of this, like with creation, and probably when she did her 4-hour trance, she slipped out of the bed this time to write by candlelight to not disturb the rest of it. So she'd probably be actually kind of awake and when they do, and eyes the window too, noticing Mr. McAfee's there again. So early. That's his life by the docks, and is probably a little curious about that.
Sweet. Reverie, you also wake up.
How hungover am I?
Ooh, roll a luck check for me.
All right. 6.
Yeah. You're pretty hungover. It's not awful horrible, but like it's a worse hangover than you would normally experience.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely staying in bed as long as she can, for sure.
Great. You guys, Koru and Ilia, who are both, one sleeps for 4 hours and one is a disciplined monk, sort of look over and Reverie's just out, cold. Yeah.
I think it's just to stay quiet. I think I'll just message to Ilia just...
Do you think we should get her breakfast?
She'll nod back as a response, and... I mean, I said it as a joke last time, but I really do feel like Ilia is liking Reverie, so there'd probably be a moment where she's sleeping, and Koru would just notice Ilia, like, watching her. And then blink out of it and head to go get some food for her.
I rolled a nat 20 on my insight, so I think I get that vibe.
God. Love is blooming everywhere.
See, Rolo was right. The angry, poor, sad widow is right.
But I think we'll just go downstairs and we'll probably grab a little bit of breakfast. And I think maybe I'll even grab like just a small glass of ale to see if here at the dog.
Yeah.
To
Sweet. You guys go down. Go ahead.
No, sorry. Go. I didn't know what to expect there. Go.
Yeah. You guys go down into the dining room. There's a lot of people eating. Cute, lovely. You see, well, let me roll this. Yep. You see that Rolo is working behind the bar. And you don't see Mondi. And you go down and Rolo says, well, Mondi asked me if I could cover this morning, so maybe something went really well.
Ilia smells a little.
Oh, that's good.
Whoa. Yes. Well, help yourself. There's so many jams. This place is really known for their like sweet jams and jellies. You see literally like molded, like 1950s housewife, like jelly, whatever, huckleberry and blackberry, and with little bits of like crusty in them. Yeah, lots of food to have. You guys get some of that and go back up. Reverie, do you wake up as they're gone, or do you wake up to them prodding you and waving food and alcohol under your face?
I think she kind of opens her eyes at first, and when they're gone, and she's like, I'm not feeling this. But when they come back the second time, and it's kind of like that enticing smell, I think she'll finally kind of get up and get around.
And I think, to be fair, with Koru's insight on Ilia's movements there, I don't know that he'd go back up with Ilia. I think he'd maybe let them have a moment alone together and just stay downstairs and just like chat with Rollo for a minute. Actually, he'd probably go outside and just like stand next to Mr. McAfee and like look out at this lake.
Oh, well, look at you. Hi there. I'm Judd.
Koru. Reach out his hand.
Nice to meet you. Koru, you see, he has several cattails that he has, like, harvested. And he has violet bulbs. And he is, like, grinding them in his hand and is rolling the cattails in them. And somehow, almost a little bit magically, it seems like the violet powder is being, like, compressed into the, like, furry part of the cattail.
Do you paint with those?
Oh, no, I'm not a painter. I just like the fish. That's all. I do a little alchemy here and there, but nothing too crazy.
Are those for painting, though?
Good question. Honestly, I've never tried. I suppose they could be. They're more for breathing underwater. That type of thing.
Those could come in handy, I suppose. I can actually hold my breath for about an hour. So I'm pretty good at staying underwater for a while, but...
Okay. In my younger days, I would have challenged you. I would have made a bet. I'm trying to get to Bane. I would have challenged you, Batman. In my younger days, I would have made a bet with you to see who could hold their breath longer. But I don't really. I'm not concerned about that. Yes, you're happy to take some if you like. It's mostly for the tourists. They want to go down in the water. Go snorkeling type thing. Sort of get a look at all the underwater beauty.
I think my companions might appreciate that. Can I have 2 of those, please?
Sure, of course. Yeah, he'll hand 2 of them to you.
Thank you, Judd.
And he'll just kind of stand with like his arms crossed behind his back and just like staring out at the probably beautiful lake in early morning, maybe a little bit of that sunrise coming up,
Yeah. It's gorgeous. Make me a quick insight check.
Not dirty 20. 18. I can math, I promise.
Just like standing next to him in this interaction you've had with him, you feel something not familiar, but something very similar to you in him. And that's, I think, all you get on an 18. Cool. We cut back to Reverie here. Waking up.
I'll probably head over with the tray of food and... Would you like breakfast? She probably doesn't realize she has like a smudge of ink on her cheek. And
I would love some breakfast, thank you. And she just gives you like a really wide smile. You're the best.
That probably makes her smile a little, and she'll put the tray down like a breakfast in bed kind of thing. And since this is assumingly breakfast for both of them, we'll sit at the edge of the bed and also eat there. And forgot what I was going to say, so that's what she does.
Well, any news on our two maybe lovebirds?
They never came back, or Mondi apparently asked Rolo to watch the inn this morning, so he's down there. Seems like good things.
Well, yeah, I mean, either really good or really bad, but we'll assume the first one, because, you know.
I hope it isn't bad. Oh, Koru mentioned that drinking this might help you. Just hands her the ale.
Well, he is pretty wise, so I'll give it a shot. And she'll just drink some of it.
Yum.
Quietly eat.
Where is Koru?
He wanted to have breakfast below. At least
I
that's
think
what I assume
depending on
he said.
where your vantage point is in the room, if you're looking out the window, you'd see.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
standing next to a little tiny old mouse man.
No, she'd probably point that out to Ilia then.
But she'll look over and that Mr. McAfee has been there since very early.
Well, it's not really uncommon where I come from for people to work, from dawn until, nighttime. A lot of people are super serious about their trades, so.
Yeah, you mentioned, Jake, that Sylphani is definitely a bit different in that regard, right? We're more relaxed about getting up early, or...
Yeah, I don't know if I think it's... All of the lands are, equally as rigorous in their dedication,
Yeah.
but the flavor of that is different. And so Symphony is a little more, explosive and, romantic and, it's music,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
so,
When inspiration
whereas
strikes.
Merokaini is, hard work and very particular and very time-consuming. Yeah.
So then I'll say it's a little different in Sylphony. I can name it Sylphony.
It's okay.
It's usually when inspiration hits that they work hard, and that's, well, generally into the night. Just eyes her little setup of where she was writing.
Yeah, you, have a little ink on you.
To wipe it away. And, oh.
Did you
What's it
finish
like?
what you were working on?
Not yet.
But you're going to show me when you do?
If you'd like.
I would.
Blushes. Eats.
I think right at that moment, the door opens very suddenly, and a completely ruffled Jamie walks in, and he's wearing his little vest, and the buttons are all mismatched. And he says, "Hello, yes, okay, wow, thank you, incredible, yes, thank you so much. I'm here to take you to Minika Maroshi's house. Let's go, let's get him. Where's Koru?"
I think he's down by the lake.
Of the water.
Oh, there he is. Oh, talking to Mr. McAfee. Awesome. Okay, well, you incredible, beautiful angel people, you come with me, right?
All right.
Love it. Love it, and I love you.
Gather up her shit. And,
Amazing.
I'm glad you had a good night, Jamie.
Thank you, yes. he just like gets very lost and forgets where he is and has a very faraway look in his eyes, sort of smiling dumbly.
Jamie.
Oh, right, yes, quest. Big quest's important, right. Okay, come on. He, like, flies. He begins to fly down these, like, little narrow hallways, just going so fast.
We scramble behind him.
Yeah.
Koru, you're having this, like, peaceful... You're like, wow. A kindred spirit in some way. This beautiful old man who spends his time just slowly appreciating and exploring the world and, you know, how could you be more like this man? A role model, maybe, or a friend, perhaps? And then just absolute chaos and noise as Jamie lands behind you. Hey, Koru! Hey! Good morning! Good morning, Koru! Koru, good morning!
Good morning, Jamie.
Yes. Come on, I got your friends. They're right behind me.
Oh, yes. Yes, Judd, it was a pleasure, and I'll reach out my hand and
offer to shake.
Yes, you too, Koru. Come back sometime, huh? I want to hear more about, I don't know, anything.
thank you for this morning, and he'll walk off.
Love it. Great. Jamie flies very quickly. He probably would have pointed it out to you the other day, but there is a smaller little cottage, but it's kind of tucked into like a little bit more of a private corner. So loud. Yeah, tucked into a little private corner. So beautiful, beautiful gardens, like slightly bigger, more like hedgy garden with like a little well outside. Okay, this is Minaka Moroshi's cottage, and they said they'd be back this morning, so excuse me. I was meant to meet them last night when they came in, but I was a little busy with something else. It was an emergency. So I had to deal with that. Realizing that you're the people who set him up, which is good. Maybe practicing his little lie.
Of course.
He walks you up this beautiful little cobblestone path, and somewhat similar to what you guys experienced the other day, he knocks, and the door swings open on a broken hinge, and there is absolute chaos inside and 0 mice. And that is where we will end.
No!
No. Dun dun dun.
Oh no! That was so fun. That was such a funny conversation. And it was also like, I mean, also somewhat like low-level D&D, where you guys for 10 minutes were like, how do we get these two people to go down to the lake? And just saying,
The conclusion was just asking them to go down to the lake.
You're like, hey, come with us. So
well, it was
funny.
supposed to be a storybook thing, you know? Like, didn't you invite me? No, you invited me.
No, totally.
But
I was thinking the same thing of, like, you've got to do a, like, Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yeah.
Like, be like, Jamie, I want to offer to write a love letter to... But then that's not even what it is, so, yeah.
And also, like, they were hanging out. It wouldn't make sense, so...
Yeah. It was like, well, they're right next to each other, yeah. I mean, you succeeded.
Yeah,
you helped them find love, which is so cute.